Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of Jappa with Breno, episode 3. I'm so excited to be able to speak with you again regarding opportunities that you can use to move abroad. I've had like two episodes before, and they've been a blessing to those who have seen them. In case you've not seen those episodes, just after watching this one, you just do yourself some good and go and watch it for yourself. All right. So today we're going to look at Japa with Breno episode 3. And on this episode, we're going to look at how to find scholarships in Sweden and move in 2024. Now you know that 2023 is about to come to an end, and you need to make plans, right? You need to make plans. And I've been trying my best to bring out alternatives to Poland, because since there is appointment problems at the Polish embassy, and also since the Polish visa is kind of tricky. So I've been bringing up options, and this is one of the options I'm bringing up to you today. And I would like you to take this opportunity very serious, because I'm going to be sharing detailed information regarding how you can find scholarships in Sweden, how you can plan your study, how you can, be able to move to Sweden in 2024. Okay. All right. That being said, in case you're meeting me for the first time, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay. If you've been on this channel and you've seen my videos before and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Okay. Just subscribe and be part of this family fully. And also, don't forget to click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And also, please smash the like button to support this video. All right. Just as I'll be going through this approach on how you can find scholarships and move to Sweden in 2024, just brainstorm your questions and maybe write them down so that you won't forget them. Okay, because I would open the floor before the end of the stream in order to entertain your questions and to answer them. All right. Okay, so without wasting your time, let's delve into what we have for today. Okay, so now we look at what we're going to look at, the draft of what we're going to look at in this stream. Okay, so how do you find scholarships and move to Sweden in 2024? Okay, and is appointment at the Swedish embassy, is it easier compared to the Polish embassy? Okay, and also, is the visa, like Swedish visa, is it easier than Polish visa? Now all these things I would like you to put them at the back of your mind, like think about them. And if you have experience, please share with us in the chat box. Okay, we're going to talk about these questions later. Okay, so but before we do that, let me quickly show you how you can find scholarships in Sweden and move in 2024. Okay, so now look at the keyword strategies that we're going to look at. So number one, we're going to look at search, how to search for these scholarships. Number two, we're going to look at how to plan after you've searched for scholarships. How do you plan? Okay. Then number three, we're going to look at how can you apply for these scholarships. And number four, we're going to look at how do you move from your country or from your place of residence to Sweden in 2024. Okay. Then of course, we're going to entertain the questions before the end of the stream. Okay. Now, let's talk about the first one. The first one is search. And in looking at searching for scholarships, we're going to look at two approaches. Okay, the first approach is the generic approach, which is the general approach. You're not being specific. You're looking at, okay, I'm searching for scholarship. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. So that one is a generic approach. And the second approach is the more specific approach in how you can find scholarships. Now, I want you to know that this content is going to also help you, regarding other countries. Like, let's say you want to move to Finland, you want to move to America, you want to move to the UK. This is also going to help you. Okay, so ensure that you pay keen attention so that you understand what we're talking about here. Now, so as I said, that we're going to look at search, and the first on my list is the generic approach. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, okay, after you've thought about it, like you like the idea of moving to Sweden, you've always wanted to move to Sweden because Sweden is a Schengen country, is a Scandinavian country with opportunities. There are opportunities for international students to work in Sweden. and you can earn good money in Sweden. And also you'll be able to travel to other European countries without a visa. So after you've brainstormed and thought about all these things, the next thing you need to do is to search. Okay, and in taking the generic approach, you go on Google. Okay, you just have to go on Google and you search for scholarships in Sweden for international students. Now, you're just being general. You're not saying a specific scholarship, which I'm going to show you how to do that later. So you just type on your Google, okay? You go to google.com or you go to google.co.uk, okay? Me, I always use google.co.uk because it brings out things for me in English that I will understand. Do you understand? Now you go to Google and search for scholarships in Sweden for international students, fully funded scholarships for international students, free tuition education for international students, or full tuition education for international students in Sweden. Or you can also search for full tuition scholarships or free tuition scholarships in Sweden, etc. Okay, so you're taking this generic approach. You're just searching for scholarships in Sweden. Okay, so this is one of the ways that you can search for scholarships. So you go on Google. Of course, you can also go on other platforms like LinkedIn, Indeed, but those ones are more like jobs. Okay, those ones are jobs. Okay, but of course, you can also search for, certain places like certain institutions there as well. But Google is the best place for you to go to if you want to search for scholarships in Sweden. Okay, going to all those LinkedIn and those Indeed will be more of like when you're searching for research jobs, like you're a PhD student. PhD is like a job. Do you know that? So when you can go on LinkedIn on all those platforms and search, and because these are institutions and also they're also giving jobs. Okay, but in this content I'm just going to base on using your Google. Go to Google and search. Okay, now that we've talked about the generic approach, let's talk about the specific search approach. Now for the specific search approach, I'm going to tell you some scholarships that you can search. And also I've also put the links in the description of under this video. So when you, after watching this content, when you go under this video on the description, you see links to scholarships that you can apply. Whether you want to study a bachelor's degree or master's degree, the links are in the description under this video. Okay, now in taking the specific approach, you can search for Swedish Institute scholarship, which is known as the SI scholarship. This scholarship is a fully funded scholarship. That means that you don't need to pay for your tuition fee. You don't need to pay for, I think they also cover your flight and other things. Okay, we're going to look at that one in a more broad approach later. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to list out the specific search directory in which I would advise you to do when you go on Google in order to search for specific scholarships in Sweden. Okay, so the first one is the SI scholarship, which is the Swedish Institute scholarship, and the next one is the Chalmers scholarship, which is the scholarship for fee-paying students at Chalmers University. So I believe this one is only for tuition fee. It only covers tuition fee, I believe. And I believe that this is also for master's students. Okay. For those who are looking for bachelor's, I also have a scholarship for you. Okay, I also have a scholarship for you. Okay, so yeah, so there are several of them. When you go on their website, when you go on the Chalmers University website, you see several scholarships there. But the one that I would encourage you to the one that I would advise you to apply for is the Adlabat Study Scholarships. It is 100% tuition waiver. That means that you don't need to pay your tuition fee. When you get the scholarship, they will cover your tuition fee in Sweden. Okay, so the name again is the Adlabat Study Scholarships. It is 100%. It is 100% tuition free. That is, no, you don't need to pay any tuition fee. Okay, and it is being administered by Chalmers. Yeah, it is being administered by Chalmers for students who are citizens of one of the 143 countries. Now, there are this scholarship is, I mean, is only for those who are from like 143 countries. So, for example, if you're from Nigeria, if you're from, I saw Pakistan, I saw Turkey, I saw Sri Lanka. Yeah, so there are about 143 countries that are eligible to apply for this particular Chalmers Adlabat Foundation scholarship. So you just need to go on the link in the description and go for that scholarship alone and read more about it. Okay. So apart from this particular scholarship, we have the Lund University, that is LUND University Global Scholarship for bachelor's and master's. So for those of you that are looking for scholarship for bachelor's degree, you want to do your bachelor's degree abroad, then this one is for you. And also, it is also for master's degree. Do you understand? All right. Now, apart from this one, there are other scholarships. Okay. The SI scholarship actually, it comprises of a lot of several universities are eligible. So basically, you will need to apply for master's degree at a particular website, which is in the description under this video. Then when you apply for that website, you need to rank them on the order of preference. Then later on, you need to also submit another application for that SI scholarship, which is a fully funded scholarship to Sweden. This one is fully funded. They will take care of your, they will take care of your tuition fee, and also I think also pocket money, flights, etc. Okay, I'm going to talk more about this SI scholarship later. Meanwhile, if you have any question, please start putting them in the on the chat box. Okay, please, I would like to answer your questions. Okay, please start putting your questions on the chat box, and also let me know where you're watching from. You can put it in the chat box. I would really like to know where you're watching from. Okay, all right. So now we've talked about search, how to search for scholarships by going on Google. Okay. Then okay. So now let's talk about the SI scholarship specifically. Okay. Let's talk about the SI scholarship specifically. Now, if you want to contribute to the sustainable development of your home country and region, okay, now this one they're looking for leaders. Okay, you want to contribute to the sustainable development of your home country and region. If you're looking for an international awards academic scholarship for masters to global professionals from 41 countries, okay, then this SI scholarship is for you. If you meet this criteria, like this is what you are looking for, this SI scholarship is for you. And I want you to take full advantage of this scholarship. Okay. I want you to take full advantage of this scholarship. So basically, the overview of the scholarship is that the SI scholarship for global professionals is an academic scholarship provided for full-time 1 or 2 years master's studies in Sweden. Now, this scholarship covers a wide range of study fields and over 700 of the 1,000 English taught master's degree, master programs in Sweden. Okay, through the scholarship, the Swedish Institute, that is SI, aim to develop a network of future global leaders that will contribute to the United Nations 2030 agenda for sustainable development and drive the development of their home countries. So basically, they want those that after you enjoy the scholarship, you will be able to help in the development of your country. So basically, that there's going to be like a forum. Okay, there's going to be a forum for those who are scholars. So those who have that scholarship, they call them scholars. So there's going to be a forum for those who have been awarded that scholarship, and you're going to be meeting each other, to be sharing your ideas on how you'll be able to develop your own country. Basically you'll be learning from each other. And this is one of the aims of this scholarship. They're actually looking for leaders. So if this is who you are, then this scholarship is for you. Make sure you apply for this scholarship. And it is being offered to citizens of 41 countries. When you go to the link in the description and search, right? Just click on that link and go. You see everything will be there. You see if your country is eligible or not. But I know that Nigerians are eligible to apply for this scholarship. Okay, Nigerians are eligible to apply for this scholarship. So if okay, so apply for the master's program that is eligible for the SI scholarship. Okay, be liable to pay tuition fee. So they're only giving it to those who are liable to pay tuition fee at a Swedish university. If you have the capacity to pay, right? Like and also they're also looking at financial need, I believe. Those who who like they don't have money to pay. You get it? And but the most important thing is that they're looking for fee-paying students. Okay, very important. Now, here are key dates that I want to put on at the back of your mind so that you can plan towards next application. Okay, so the application is open between, is always open or usually open. So it might change a little bit. But for this particular one that I'm sharing with you, the application is between 16th of October to 15th of January. Okay. That is when you need to apply for the Swedish master's program through the university admissions. Now there's a particular website. It's a joint website where you can apply for admission to master's program in Sweden. It's just like I think Finland also have their own. So if you want to apply for master's degree, there's a general website where you can apply. So first thing you need to do is to apply for admission there. Okay, that is what they're trying to say. And the date is between 16th of October to 15th of January. Of course, this can change. It depends. This can change. It can vary from year to year because I think it was last year I was checking, or earlier this year I was checking the one for the previous application, and I saw that it was a bit different, but it's just within that same period of time. So, but you can plan. Just use this as an idea to know when the next intake or when you need to apply. Then November, the SI scholarship application documents are published. Okay. Then 12 between 12 to 28th of February, application portal for the SI scholarship is open. Okay. Then by 21st of March, the university admissions announcement day. That is when they will announce the admissions. Okay. Then 25th of April is when the SI scholarship result will be announced. Now, this is based on this particular application. Okay. I'm still waiting for your questions, guys. I am here. I want to answer your questions. So please put your questions in the chat box so that we can, so we can discuss it. Okay. Now, what is included in this scholarship? Full coverage of tuition fee, monthly payment of 12,000 Swedish kron, I believe. Then insurance against illness, accident. Then travel grant of 15,000 Swedish kron. Okay. Then of course there's asterisk 10,000 for, 10,000 Swedish kron for scholars from Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, Moldova, and Ukraine. Okay, and so on. Okay, so these are the benefits of this particular SI scholarship in Sweden, and the link is in the description below. And I also made a video on how you can apply for this scholarship. If you haven't seen it, do yourself good to watch it after this particular one so that you know how to apply for that scholarship. Okay, then of course, now look at the criteria for selection. The criteria: country citizenship, you must be a citizen of one of the eligible countries. Then you must be applying for master's degree. Then you have to get university admission. You need to have previous experience. So you must have demonstrated work experience. Conditions apply to certain regions. In addition, you must have demonstrated leadership experience from your current or previous employer or from civil society engagement. So basically, they want leaders. And if you can provide documents, right, to prove that you have led an organization, or these things can boost your chances of getting this scholarship. So these are the selection criteria. Okay, so this is it about this scholarship. I'm not going to go much about it, because I already have a video that talks about it. So you just go on that video and watch it. Okay, but here are people that are eligible to apply for this scholarship. So I'm just going to say some of them. Okay, but in order to know if you're on the list, if your country is on the list, just click on the link so that you find out more. All right. So we have Bangladesh, Bolivia, Brazil, Cambodia, Cameroon, Colombia, Ecuador, Egypt, Ethiopia, Gambia, Ghana, Guatemala, Honduras. Then we have Nigeria, Nepal, Pakistan, Peru, Philippines, Rwanda, South Africa, Uganda, Vietnam, Zambia, and the rest. Okay, there are other ones. Because of time, I'm not going to say everything. Okay, yeah, so that is it about this particular scholarship, this Swedish Institute scholarship. Okay, if you have any question, let me know. And also you can watch that video that I made specifically for this scholarship. Now, we've talked about search, and I've shown you the generic approach. I've shown you the specific approach, mentioning scholarships name by name. Okay, now let's look at the second keyword strategy, which is plan. After you've searched, the next thing you need to do is to plan. All right. So now, here is where you need to think. Okay, you need to think about what to do. You need to think about, out of all the scholarships that I've searched, which one am I qualified for? Which one is more suited for what I want to do? Which one do I have a background? Because listen, one of the things that you need to do if you're applying for some of these things is that you should always apply for master's program whereby you have a background in. For example, now, if you have a background in engineering, it is not ideal for you to apply for a master's program in biology. Do you understand my question? Do you understand my point now? So it's, if you want to stand a higher chance of getting this kind of things, because these ones are competitive and they are like scholarship, they are like, they will help you to get a scholarship. You should always go for something that is related to your background, so that you will stand a higher chance of getting the admission. Listen, things are getting very hard. The world is getting worse. And I don't see the world getting better, to be honest with you, because it's just like the survival of the fittest, to be honest with you. Because now what you need to do is to upgrade yourself, upgrade your work rate, upgrade your effort, so that you meet up to the standard of the world. Because things are getting bad and bad and bad, things are getting worse and worse. So, and there are a lot of people going for this opportunity, so you need to make sure that you are on point with your applications. This is why you should apply for programs that you have a background in. Do you understand? So, and also, if you already have a master's degree, don't show them that you have a master's degree, because that can be that that can, it might kind of make them to reject you. I've tried it before and I was rejected. Okay, so if you already have a master's degree, or you're currently doing a master's degree and you're applying for a program that has to do with like free, maybe free tuition fee or scholarship, don't ever show them that you're already doing a master's degree, because they would like to give it to people who doesn't have this opportunity. They would prefer to give it to someone who is looking for this opportunity and don't have a chance to, maybe because they don't have money to go for the master's degree, or they've been looking for admission, so they would prefer to give it to those kind of people. All right, so that is why you don't need to show them that you have a master's degree or you're currently running a master's degree. So this is just a tip, or some tips that I'm giving you that I've learned. Okay. Then of course, you have to read the requirements. It's very important that you follow the requirements of each scholarship application, or master's application, or bachelor's application, or PhD application, so that you will know what exactly they are looking for, so that you'll be able to give them what they are looking for and get what you are looking for. Do you understand my point? Okay, very, very important. Make sure you read carefully before choosing a program. Then this is, all these things are planning. You are planning now, right? So after you've planned and you already come out with a choice, now you have a choice. You've chosen a program, right? You've planned your way and what to do. And I will also tell you that you should also be planning. If you've already decided that you want to move to Sweden and you're searching for scholarships and you're planning, also make research about the embassy. How easy it is for you to get the visa, how easy it is for you to get the appointment. Because some people, right, they don't do all these things until after they've gotten admission or scholarship. Then it will not be like they don't know anything about the appointment. You should know all these things before you get your offer of scholarship and admission. So you need to also plan, research about the embassy. Okay. So these are just about the planning. Now, after you've planned, then that is where you need to swing into application. So you now apply, and when you are applying, make sure you also follow the direction. If they say send us your document through email, make sure you send them your document through email. If they say attach all documents in one PDF, make sure you attach all documents in one PDF. If they say the document should not be more than 200 megabytes, make sure your documents are not more than 200 megabytes. Follow instruction when applying. If they say they only accept applications that are sent through the portal. Make sure you apply through the portal. Okay, so this is about the application. Then the next is after you've applied and now you've received your offer of admission and scholarship, right? Then you already have you already have um, a clue about the visa because you already prepared and made some research about the visa. Now it will be easy for you. When you go, you just go and take the visa checklist that you already prepared, right? So your visa checklist now is intact. You know what we know what documents you need. You know how to book the appointment. You know everything. Then you plan and apply for your visa. All right. You process your visa, and when you process your visa, and let's say for example you've not done anything before, you need to search on Google about the embassy, go to their website. You need to plan on how to apply for your visa, prepare your health insurance and all the documents you need. Okay, then you need to apply. Then after you've applied and you've gotten your visa, then you have to buy your flight ticket. You can go on skyscanner.com to search for your flight ticket, right? Or you can just go on airlines like Ryanair, which is very cheap. You can download an app, Kiwi app. You'll be able to search for cheap flights. You can go on Ethiopian airline, Egypt airline. I'm just telling you airlines that are cheap. Okay. Then after you've done after you've bought after you buy your ticket, then you move to Sweden. Okay. Yeah, so that is it about it. Lastly, let me know in the chat section, do you think that Swedish appointment is easy to get compared to Poland? Just compare it to Poland. Do you think that it is more easier to get an appointment at the Swedish embassy? Let me know. Let me know in the chat section or in the comment section below. Okay. Then number two question I want to ask you is that how is their visa like? Do you think it is easier to get a Swedish visa compared to a Polish visa? Let me know in the chat box or in the comment section below. Okay. But in my opinion, I think Sweden is easier. That is what I'm thinking, that it is easier to get appointment there and to get their own visa, especially when you have all the requirements. I think it is more easier because now Polish embassy is not that easy. You know what I mean? So then also, if you have any question, if you have any other question, even if it's not related to Sweden, please put in the chat box. I'm waiting for you. And also, you can also put in the comment section below. Let's say you're watching this stream after this live view. You can also put in the comment section below so that I'll check them out. All right, so this brings us to the conclusion of this stream. In the absence of any question, I'm so excited that you are here and you're watching. If you started watching from the beginning to this time, I really appreciate you. And if you're joining, if you're coming to watch this video after this stream, I really want to appreciate you for watching to this time. I have other content on my channel, so ensure that you go and check out this content. All right, this content will really help you. And also, if you want to book a one-on-one conversation with me, like you want to talk to me one-on-one, you want me to tailor my advice to your own need, all right, then the link is in the description below. Just go there, click on it, do the needful, and contact me on my social media handles like Instagram or Facebook. Then we can plan a day and time to talk about your immigration vision or whatever problem you want us to discuss about. Then if you want us to handle your CV, the link is in the description where we can handle your CV. We can just click on that link, do the needful, contact us, and we'll work on your CV. We'll create a new CV for you, European standard, a professional CV. Then if you want us to handle your university admission abroad, then also the link is in the description below. Okay. For now, we are just doing admission for Poland, but we are thinking of going into also admission for Latvia, for Croatia, Lithuania, Estonia, Portugal. Okay, we're also thinking about going to those ones, Slovakia. So, but for now, we are only due for Poland. Before you book that one, contact us first and let us know the country you want to go to, so that we'll discuss about it before you book for that one. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching to this time. Till I come your way again. Have a great time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and click on that bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And please like this video. All right. Thank you so much. See you on my next live stream, which is going to be Jappa with Breno episode 4.